Welcome to another subject matter expert interview. This is Jacob Stewart. He works with me for the North Carolina National Guard. He's also a firefighter for the city of Charlotte, and he's run his own small business. Jacob, can you tell me a little bit about the business? What do you do? What services you offer?
Yeah, so I started Stewart Outdoors about 5 years ago. I was looking a way to make some kind of extra income for me and my family. We were looking for a house and some land, and I just wanted to make a little bit extra money, so I started the business. I had all the equipment that I needed to start it, to include a zero-turn mower, the weed eaters that I needed, the backpack mowers, all that stuff. And so I just started from there, and it's been very grateful. I've been very grateful for the business, for the opportunity to make some extra cash flow. I mean, the family has helped us with our property and paying our bills ultimately. So I kind of just wanted to start it just to kind of help the family out and make a little bit extra money.
Okay. So your inspiration is really to bring some more cash into the house, be able to set your kids up with a better future, all that kind of stuff.
Try to help the kids learn a trade too. I mean, they see me out in our yard all the time, just doing some maintenance or whatnot like that. And I get my boy's 10, my oldest is 10, youngest is 5. So trying to get them out there in the yard, learn a trade, and maybe that's something they might be interested in.
Okay, cool. Was there any issues that when you got started with the business, any cash you had to spend you didn't expect to?
Oh, absolutely.
Any problems with the equipment, stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know what was good, what products were good. So everything's you got commercial equipment versus residential equipment. You go to one of these home improvement stores and you see all these fancy mowers lined up in the front. You're like, man, that's awesome. But you really know the quality of those mowers or weed eaters or whatever. So I had to really dig in and research what was good and what wasn't good. And it's funny because I actually walked into a local farm or local, ag store in my town, and these guys were they work for Charlotte Fire Department, and really good guys. I mean, just a family-owned business. I got to talking to them. They kind of led me in the right direction, and they put me on X-Mark mowers and steel products, and that's where I kind of started getting my equipment from. Was actually a Charlotte Fire-owned business, and then that was I think 2 to 3 years before I got on the department. So I was always talking to them about my progress through the academy and through the hiring process, and so it was really nice to have good people kind of lead me in the right direction.
Okay, cool. What do you plan on doing with the business? Do you want to keep it kind of small in-house in the county, or are you trying to make it more of like a regional thing or tri-county type of thing? Or
I definitely want to keep it small for right now. I like working by myself. I get help every now and then, but I don't want to get too busy to where I lose time with the kids and the wife. That's my biggest goal. Every 3 to 5 years, I'll try to make them a new 5-year plan or whatnot. And I'm always trying to grow for sure. And whether it's just get better equipment so I can get the job done faster, or it's maybe get a few more yards per season, or maybe offer some kind of premium landscape services, whether it's hardscape or like renovations, maybe even irrigation eventually. So I'm always trying to build, but I don't want to get too busy to where I'm losing time with the family.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How do you use social media, all this technology we have nowadays to promote the business?
I use social media a lot. A lot of it has been word of mouth through friends and through neighbors and through customers that I've done in the past, which I'm very grateful for. That just means that most of my work is good. Hopefully all of it is good, but a lot of it has been word of mouth. But I use social media a lot. I do a lot of before and after pictures on there. I do some videos on how-to videos. I do a little tips, whether it's how to edge a garden bed or what fertilizers to use in the spring, the summer, fall, or how to actually plant seed the right way. And a lot of people take to that, and they want me to come out and do their yard for them, and that helps my business out.
Okay, Cool. What advice would you give somebody who's just starting out? Like, what mistakes did you make right up front that you wish you had known before?
Just really learning how to do things right. Because you don't want to go to a customer's yard and then mess their yard up. Because the way I see it is, I want to do a property like I would do my own. I want the results for your yard that you spent your hard-earned money for, the way I would want my results for my own. So I would absolutely learn. I've made a lot of mistakes and I've learned from it. But the biggest thing is to learn how to do things the right way, and the cheapest way too. Because I don't want to overcharge somebody either. So definitely learn. Teach yourself or ask somebody for help. Create a 5-year plan. Where you want to be at in 5 years or even 3 years or whatever. That helped me out a lot. And then definitely get your finances right before you start a business. You don't want to go in there and just already in your personal debt and then mix that in with your business debt, and then you're going to be stressed out a lot basically. So other than that, enjoy it.
Okay,
it's fun.
So this is hopefully my last interview here in Kuwait. You guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, Jacob Stewart lives in Charlotte, firefighter, all-American hero. So thanks for coming.